guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a lovely day. I wanted to do another little on my mind video. I've realized the more I've been thinking about this whole YouTube thing and my confusion with it and me not knowing what I want, I realized that I care way too much about what other people think. And I thought I was over that, and like I really did. I was like, okay, I don't have problems with that anymore. But it's like a huge problem that I need to work on. And I think the main like emotional reason behind it is that growing up I had mainly one person that every day from when I was a freaking 2-year-old to now just like kept telling me all the things that are wrong with me every fucking day of my life, and nothing that I did was ever good enough. And hearing that every day for your whole life does shit to you. Like, it's like family, and when you're a kid, family is everything to you. So I feel like that person doesn't love you and you like try to prove yourself to them because like you want them to fucking love you like the rest of families love their kids, you know? So I kept on trying to change the things that that person didn't like, and like I kept trying, and it was never good enough. Nothing was ever okay. And I know now that there's nothing wrong with me. I was perfectly fine. I was freaking amazing, and they're basically a projector. So all the things that that person was saying to me, they actually feared that that was true for them. So that's how they coped with that, and they fucked me up, so that's great. Yeah, so that's like the main reason why I'm like this. When you listen to those things for 18 years and when you're a kid, that seems true, especially if it's someone that's in your family and that you love. Like, of course you're gonna listen to them and you're gonna believe them if it's fucking every day. And so my brain, how it worked when I was around them and then when I was around other people, was just like, okay, how can I behave right now so I'm not gonna trigger them? Literally before we went on like a family vacation, as a 6-year-old, my thought process was, okay, I'm gonna be good and I'm gonna behave like this, this, and this, and Nika, you can't do this and this and this and this because you're gonna trigger that person and it's gonna be fucking horrible. And that was me as a 6-year-old, and I was freaking an amazing kid. Like, you know, it's perfectly fine the way I was, but that's just what happened to me. And so now I still have that thought process. I'm like very aware of how I come across to other people. And so instead of thinking about my emotions and being like, okay, am I enjoying this right now? Am I having fun? Like all of that, I'm thinking about what is that person gonna say and think when they're watching me or when they're listening to me, and then I behave in the way that I think would be best for them, so they like me. And it's like an obsessive thing that I do all the time, but it's kind of like in my subconscious and I'm not aware of it usually, and I don't even catch myself doing it. I just do it constantly because it's like it's a huge part of my childhood and me now. Like I can't just switch it off. So being this way, having that huge issue in my freaking brain that's just like ingrained in me, and then having more than 300 people watch you, people that are able to, you know, have an opinion about you and say things. Basically you can't please everyone, and that to me, like to a normal person, that would be like maybe a relief. Okay, I can't please anyone, so I'm just gonna be myself, you know, because it doesn't matter either way. It's like there's gonna be people who like me and people who don't. But how my brain works about this, because it's very obsessive about this, or I am very obsessive about this, is I just go into like, okay, how can I figure out a way that all of these people can like me, or at least think that I'm okay, like the way I am is okay. So that's a huge struggle with having a YouTube channel and growing up on YouTube, because obviously you're gonna change. That like obsessive mentality like kind of keeps you in a cage. I feel like I don't feel comfortable on my YouTube channel. I don't feel comfortable to just be me and to just have fun and like breathe and let people in. I haven't experienced that yet on YouTube, and I've been doing this for 4 years. I've had so many conversations with my manager about like, you know, sharing more of my life on like Snapchat and Instagram stories and all that, and letting people in. And I'm not saying like telling them about my emotional problems and thoughts, which I don't have problems with obviously, but like just sharing little things like who my friends are and like just what I do in a day, and like me dancing and having fun and singing and being silly. Like I would love to share that part of me. Like I would absolutely love to do that. Like I want you guys to know me, and I feel like that would just kind of change the relationship that I have with you guys, my viewers, and it would make it so much better, because you would see like a fun side of me that, you know, my friends see when we're having fun and just like laughing and talking about random shit. And I would love to share that, but again, I go into obsessive mode. Okay, I'm not gonna film this right now, and I'm not gonna record this because I don't want to come across like I'm only on social media and I just do this and I can't enjoy myself without a phone. But like, it's my fucking job, so I don't understand that mentality. The other thing that I think is, okay, what are people that follow me gonna think if I shared this like silly clip of me? The third thing that I think is, people probably don't even fucking care about like what I do. Bye. But like people follow me for a reason. Like if you follow me, then you probably care, you know? So yeah, and also when I like film my friends, it's like, I love my friends. I think they're the most amazing people ever. But what I do, instead of being excited about you guys meeting the people that are in my life, I go into this obsessive mode. Are people that watch me gonna think that my friend is like nice and all that? Because that like says something about me as well if I'm hanging out with them. And that's like such a fucked up thing to think about, because I think my friends are amazing and it doesn't matter if other people like them or not, but that's just how I work. And I would love to not think about that. I would absolutely love it, and I would love to just listen to the advice, don't care about what other people think. But like, this is gonna be a long journey for me. And one other thing that I constantly, I think is the biggest problem when it comes to me like vlogging in public or Snapchatting or doing shit like that, the biggest like issue that I have is that people are gonna think that I'm stupid. Because growing up, I don't know why, I thought that I was dumb. Like I genuinely thought I was dumb because, again, person at home like just kept ingraining this in my mind that I'm not that smart and I'm actually pretty stupid. And now like if I Snapchat that I have a photo shoot, the first thing that pops in my mind is like, okay, people are gonna think I'm just trying to show off and like share what an amazing life I have, and that's kind of stupid, so they're gonna think I'm stupid. I still feel like people might think that I'm stupid, and I don't want people to think that I'm stupid, because like stupidity is not attractive or fun or anything. I honestly sometimes I wish I was not so self-aware. Fucking hell. See, this, me saying fucking hell in like a way that I think is funny, I would usually not include in a video, because I would think like, okay, people are probably gonna think that I just said that because I wanted to like seem funny. That's literally how my mind works, and I'm just realizing this right now, and that's such an issue on YouTube, because that's the biggest reason of why I constantly change my mind and try to do different things and try to go away from like fashion, which I, by the way, love fashion. I love just showing you my clothes, but I felt that that made me stupid, because if my whole channel is about fashion, then that must mean that I only care about fashion, and that makes me kind of dumb. Like, that's literally my thought process. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop filming videos about fashion, and I love writing and I like making short films, so I'm gonna do that. And then the thought process behind that was like, okay, that's gonna make me seem like I'm intelligent and like, you know, I have my things in order, which is fucking dumb. And I'm literally, as I'm saying this, I'm realizing all of this. I didn't even think about this before. This is insane. That's literally why I do shit like this. Okay, my whole life just changed. I just realized this. Like, all of this right now. Damn. Okay, maybe my brain isn't so messy and unorganized. Maybe I just care way too much about what other people think. Cool. I thought that, like, I can work on that. Because, like, if I had a super messy brain, I couldn't really work with that much. Okay, cool. So, anyway, I wish that, like, right now when I was, like, done explaining it and, like, figured this out, I would be like, okay, let's just do what I want right now. But I was just thinking about my main channel and just posting whatever came to my mind, and I was like, no, I can't do that because, like, people are gonna blah blah blah. Fucking what? Anyway, I'm gonna try to let people in. You know, this is another thing. I think this is gonna be the last thing I talk about, maybe, who knows. I think I come across as a very, very open person, and like I would let people in and it's like not a problem. Oh my god, that couldn't be further from the truth. Like, I'm so open about my emotional, mental issues, and like my past with all those issues. I can talk about that for days. I don't care. I can talk about it to a freaking pope. I can talk about it to the person that's walking by me that I don't even know. Letting people in to see like the funny, stupid, like quirky, just like weird things about me, that takes me forever. We can literally hang out for 6 months, for a freaking year, for a few years, and I might still not feel like you actually know me at all. Like, it's insane. What? But people like feel like they know me because I share so much about my emotions and my mental states and like my thoughts behind my emotions and all that shit. And I do the same on YouTube, and I would love to share that because I would just have more fun and you guys would like feel like you know me and we would be more connected. And I know that you feel like you know me because like you kind of do, but you know what I mean. I just want to have more fun with like this YouTube channel, with like Instagram, and posting whatever I want and talking about whatever I want and all that. But I need to work on these issues because if I don't, I'm never gonna get to that place that I really, really want to, because I love doing YouTube. Like, I really, really, really love it. And I would love to just post whatever and say stupid shit and say fucking hell and whatever comes to my mind and like feel proud of it and be like, yes, fuck yeah, that's me. Like it, take it, don't like it, freaking leave, I don't care. Like, I would love if my brain worked like that. I would be the happiest person on the planet. Oh my god. So yeah, I'm gonna work on this and I'm gonna try to just be aware of those thoughts. And so for example, if I'm like trying to take a selfie, taking selfies for example, you know how fucking stupid I feel? And like everyone takes fucking selfies, and but I just, again, I have those thoughts like people are gonna think I'm stupid because like I'm taking a fucking selfie. Like, there's nothing else in the world I care about, but like I care about so many things on this planet. So what's the issue of taking and posting a fucking selfie? Like, I don't understand. Anyway, when I'm gonna try to do this so when like I take an Instagram picture, a selfie, or when I film something for my Instagram story, something that is actually fun that I'm doing, and when thoughts like, oh, this is gonna make you seem stupid or make you seem like you only care about this, I'm gonna be like, fuck you thoughts, and I'm just gonna do it. So we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you updated, just like with everything in my life. I'm gonna go and stop rambling. Bye.